Good evening, world. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, good morning, world. This is the man from Buzzwalk, place called Back a Wall. My name is Jaboni, better known as the Badass. Officially the Rastafari International Ambassador. And I'm here today to speak about several issues. But mainly, I want to dig in as to where Rastafari is today and how we end up here today. One of my favorite talking points is when I talk, no dog bark. And it's a fact. The reason why I can speak like this is because every one of our so-called leaders have reduced themselves now to be a system dog. And as such, nobody respect the Rastafari and what it stands for anymore. The Rastafari movement have become a dog eat dog freestyle hustling, a dog out type of culture. No principle, no dignity, nothing at all. Every little man just jump in a Rastafari now, and who can sing two lyrics, just sing two lyrics, and then he becomes prophet, priest, leader, all type of rubbish. I am here as a Rastafarian baby. In my last program, I like the fact that I'm a family-oriented person, a loving person as a family man, as you can see from my presentation with my children. I've always have a wife, or an empress, or a queen. I'm not a loner. I am uncompromising when it comes to what I stand for. Or I said hi today as opposed to Rastafari. Now, what I would like to discuss is how Rastafari became legal globally. Something that nobody wished to discuss today, because actually nobody knew how that came about. And just like everything else, the people that make Rastafari becomes legal globally will end up passing off without anybody ever know how this happened. So that's the topic that I'm gonna be discussing today. But before I touch on that, I have to establish a few things. One, I am a Rastafarian baby, grow up anti the system. So I grew up anti the system. And as such, it's my culture to break Babylon law wherever they place them. With no remorse, I'm a lawbreaker. I'm just telling you now so you can have a background. I'm not breaking any law today, but I was raised like that and participate and did things. I'm not going to sit here today and say I have any regret, because I don't. I'm ashamed today of what the struggle that I grew up thought I was fighting have become today. So therefore, this broadcast again will be dedicated to my generation vanguard and to the future generation youths, that no elder will ever, that they will not be as gullible as I was as a youth coming up. Trust me, I have done some things. Like I said, I have no regret, because I did all these things because I thought I was fighting for a cause. I'm sad today to know. So let me give you a background as to the legal struggle, how Rasta becomes legal. As you know, I live by my gun wherever I go. And 50 years ago, globally, as I have repeat over and over, the world wasn't like this today. We were living in a different world where we were fighting. Every one of us black people were fighting for equal rights. Every one of us. And because we had no rights, whatever most of us accomplished things by the end of a gun. So when I speak about my gun, don't get nervous, because that was the order of the day. So because that was the order of the day, when I put my foot in the US, like any other young man back them time, we did things to survive, whatever we had to do. I already explained to you that I, Jaboni, wasn't a dope dealer, or I wasn't a, I had my principle. I had things that I wouldn't do, and certain things couldn't happen on my block. This is as simple as that. I don't know how it is today, but in my time, certain things couldn't take place on my block. Simple. Now, in that confrontation, I got captured. And when I got captured as a Rasta youth, the first thing I told you I did, I called in the government, because I thought I had legal rights. So let me give you a background now as to the fight systematically. At the time when I got captured, there was other vanguards that was before me that had put in works. For example, there was a brethren by the name of Ras Thomas Benjamin, Errol Dunkley, not the singer, Frank Farris, Barrington Gray, Newton Annan. Yeah, R.I.P. Newton Annan, known as Bongo Rocky. I will show you pictures of me and Bongo, some of these men, as we go along. I'm learning how to do that. And Marlon Spence. These brethren was fellow vanguard. And these men, trust me, they had engaged Babylon properly as soldier, got captured, and had was to make a stand in the belly of the beast. And they brought a class action for us to have the right to meet as Rasta, preserve our locks, eat accordingly to our dietary needs. And they brought the action in 1979. That's when I was captured. So when I capture, the action is going on, and I'm in the detention center waiting now to see what's going to happen to me. Babylon had pacified these brethren, and the action was discontinued in 1980 in contemplation of secondment. However, the secondment was between the state, and here it is. I was in the city. So you have city and state, different department, because I don't reach the state yet. So in the city, we had a different issue because I'm a free man still. I just been held an accusation where Benjamin them already got sentenced. So they govern by a different set of law. So different set of law govern different jurisdiction in the US. So because I, being the person I am, I insist for my right from the day I was captured. So because of my activity, the case was reopened in March 1985. Yeah, because but as a kick up, everywhere I'm going to kick up. So a bench trial was held in August 1987. And at that time, some of the original vanguard have been released. But I, at the time, was just beginning. So it was I now, Jaboni, who lead the vanguard team to go and confront Babylon. The team that I led was myself, Ernest Desire, respect anywhere there in the globe, David Daly, R.I.P. David Daly, one of a good soldier. Yeah, Rocky. Yeah, Rocky. Respect and love, Rocky. Edward Johnson, I don't know if you're aware about, but respect anywhere you are if you're still above ground. Ernest Nurse, yeah, my brethren. Again, respect the nurse. Yeah. Yesterday, someone sent me, Billy Roots sent me yesterday a clipping. And, you know, it made me feel so proud, my brethren. Because we put in the work. Yeah. Yeah. Respect, nurse. Wherever you stand right there in Trinidad right now, Jaboni, salute you. Yeah, you know, because you don't know we put in the work together. Yeah. Our time was not play time with Babylon. But look at it today, nurse. We all becomes now compliance and obedient, law-abiding citizen. I'm going to get to that, how we becomes today. Because today we are all law-abiding citizens. Respect also goes out to Wayne Overton. I don't know where you are. Alfred Lewis, big salute. A long time you kick with Babylon foot. Yeah. I don't know where Alfred Lewis there right now, but me know say anywhere you're there, Jabi salute you. Yeah. Proper salute. Cause we put in the work. Yeah, I'm a team. I'm telling about no world. I'm a team. And last but not least, Marlon Clark. Again, salute. R.I.P. Marlon Clark. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of make me feel sad for call out Marlon name, call out Rocky name, Jason, Mabrak, you know, so much man, Jigo, you know. These are this Vanguard, Smokey, Clive Thompson. Yeah, R.I.P. Smokey. Yeah. If I don't speak about these brethren and this part of the Rastafari life, no one will ever know about it. And I'm going to just make you see, oh, Rastafari become. I am on 4 platforms with hundreds of Rasta. And Friday gone, or Saturday gone, it was my daughter, Bunny Judah, birthday. And I put it on all 4 Rasta platforms. And not one Rasta say respect or show my children any love. Yet, you keep ask me, so no want help. Yet, you want me the ambassador for no. Right now, I'm telling you, I can't help you no. I don't have it in my heart for help you no. Yet, I now go say, I now go help the black race. But if I Rasta, I do this for now? No. I now do this for Rasta, I do this for the black race. To make sure say no other black youth no get abused, no get misused like I did throughout my younger life under the misillusion that it was a cause and I was fighting for a cause. Yeah, all of us, the whole of my brethren them, yeah, all of us look like I today. All of us, all of my Rastaman brethren look like I today. Yet, we still have praise Jah. All of us still have praise Jah in our own way. Yeah. All of us have praise Jah in our own way still. With no regrets. Because we are vanguard, we are soldier, we put in our work. Nobody never force we, nobody never stick up to do the things we do. We did them knowingly. And we all, come here speak for brethren and come know, we reason about this all the time. In a way, in the yard, on the wing, in a recreation time, in the gym, I reason about these, what we did. And we all took responsibility for whatever we had done. And that's why I am talking. You see, I'm talking because I mean him badass and I go bad right through the system. Me never take no program. Me shoot bad right through. Yeah. So today, and I like me I preach badness. Me just bad naturally. Yeah. It becomes my life. Me just bad naturally. Me don't have no other talk for going on. Me can't talk pretty. Yeah, because me ever fight the system. So Me no response. Me no pretty talk. Me no have no pretty talk. No curious see me and you try to come nice to me and start talk. When me open my mouth, I get it and census and curve. Yeah. So you can know who you deal with. Me not try mislead nobody. Anyway. Now, DOCS mean the Department of Correctional Service. That's what it means. So anytime you hear me use the word does, you will know that is that me I talk about. Now, the position that does take, which is Babylon, will allow Rastafarian to hold congregate service when and if an outside sponsor came forth. No Babylon position at the time, no sponsor had came forward who had been approved by DOS. At the time I was corresponding with the Dr. Carol Yarni, R.I.P. to, an associate professor of anthropology at York University in Toronto. She offered to organize a holiday celebration, but Babylon reasonably judged refused on the basis that she's an academic, not a religious authority. My brethren Smiley testified that the tenet of Rastafari do not allow women to lead service for men. I'm not telling you, so when you hear me tell you say, woman can lead, we already take them standing with the U.S. Supreme Court, and we, at the law, we attack from, So when you hear me talk, say, woman can lead, woman can lead, and we already put that on record globally. So, no little woman can come give me no new talk now. Because I don't know about that. And some little guys now we make under some girl fractal. I have to step back when them hear me talk. I allow we talk about now. Yeah. So my brother didn't tell the judge that. So the judge, the Reverend Moore testify to good faith attempt he has made to locate and obtain the service of sponsorer. So at the time, me bring in Dr. B, me bring in Sister Desta, me bring in Kafona, me bring in Kojo Bro, me bring in Dr. B, me bring in Sister Mason out of Canada. Because enough people forget, say we work with them, over the years. Because a lot of people rebrand themselves today now and come now and are going like them never used to work with Babylon. So Jabi is here for telling you now, all who sell we out. So now, we want to pay respect to the Rastafari revolutionary vanguard, which me already named them, but me I go give to the roll call again. So the roll call is Ras Thomas Benji, Ras Herald Dunkley, Ras Frank Forrest, Ras Barrington Gray, Ras Newton Anna, Ras Martin Spence, Ija Bunny, Ernest Desire, David Daly Smiley, Ras Edward Johnson, Ernest Nurse, Ras Wayne Overton, Ras Alfred Lewis, and Marlon Clark, R.I.P. Now that you have the list of the vanguards, wherever in the world that any vanguard is still standing, Ija Bunny, salute. People talk about me salute to my left and me salute to my right. Salute. Now, following the decision of the court, I personally contacted and updated my father. Yeah. Brakome. Martima Planner. I personally keep him updated. I also I and Dr. Yanni are keep him updated, so I'm well updated. He also is sending different barrister and lawyer from Jamaica and other places in the globe to come and interview I, just to make the record straight now. So all who would keep a wonder, never know, say, come here, boy. Enough thing on no know. Because I have all file pan where I'm sending upon certain people to from back in the belly of the beast. Anyway, so I was in contact with board planner and center facts. Yeah. I'm not gonna include center facts in this reasoning because I'm still working with what I have established with center facts. So this is not a tell all or turn back program. I only bring that in for sure the level of my contact with me maintain from day one till now. 2 Parliament Rasta Elder, Brother Kumi and Brother Fox. Brother Kumi instruct I to form the RI, which is Rasta International Organization. I formed that 1985 while I was at Auburn. Yeah. And it also instruct I to work with Bra Miguel Lawn. At the time, Miguel Lawn was a functioning lawyer. Bra Miguel refused to work with I and choose to collaborate with the Smithsonian institution instead. So you have to see now we go down here now. I and I win the Rasta case, and the only thing left for us to do is to bring in outside coordinator now in order for us to function. Now, we were working with Miguel Lan, who is a lawyer. Him have the whole case folder. And instead of working with I against Babylon, him choose to work with Babylon against I. And I'm alone, so I don't want to jump on him now. Because I'm going to break it down and show you how it go. So don't think say Miguel is at fault. All these so-called elders, they are opportunities. Yeah. So them never know the amount of money we did in our budget as prisoner. Because there was a set budget there that we couldn't touch. And all we did a try to do is get somebody to come spend our money. But because them know them couldn't come rob Babylon money, because them would have end up side away. Because quiet as it kept, it have been proven before me come out, Miguel end up in a prison himself. That me have to go visit him in prison. Yeah, the first thing I do when I touch them one, I went and visit Miguel in prison to show him what kind of man I am. Yeah. That's why I say when I talk the dog in the back. Anyway. So now I'm going to give you a list of the collaborators. Here I'm going to give you a list of them now. And don't be surprised if the names that you're going to hear now are spelled out there, because I say when I talk the dog, can't back. Russ, Ivy, Wright, Russ Samuel Livermore Brown, R.I.P. Sister Desta, Rasbona Jace, R.I.P. Ras Parkin Parshante, R.I.P. Ras Bongo Time, R.I.P. Bongo Pidu, R.I.P. Bongo Bigger, R.I.P. Bongo Stefan Fraser, R.I.P. Bongo Tani, R.I.P. Ras Ibo Right. Yes, Ibo. I know he's a soldier, not R.I.P. Respect, I know he's in the field right now. We are. I know he's in the field. But I don't know why you're still in the struggle right now. I know this personal to you now, because it's like you're not in the struggle, you're in exile. Yeah. Yeah, you're gone in exile, but you're my brethren still. But true, me now put my mouth and go and talk because you were a part of the collaborating team still, even though you're my brethren. Yeah. So we're going right along. Irie Irons, R.I.P. Bongo Joe, one away again, still in Harlem. You was the opportunist. You choose to jump ship. So, Bongo Joe, me talk it real, Bongo Joe. Me go in the corner with the thing. Me don't know, so you see opportunity to left out that Jamaica and you jump on the program and reach a Harlem and take on yourself. Can I come look for you? Yeah, so Bongo Joe, me talk it real. Yeah, you're my brethren. Yeah, you want to I and I. So, this is what you do. You just seize the opportunity, visa, drop, and you run. You're still the America now. Respect and love still. Ras Ayavi, collaborator. Sister Bubbles, Sister Aina. Yeah. Sister Aina, what me there? Yeah. Sister Ishmin, Ras Maurice Clark, Moutabaruka. Yeah, you up on the list though. Collaborator. Yeah. That's why you bend and switch on the corner now. Cause you're not real. Yeah. Me hear the daughter the other day deep up under you, but not telling you, we have papers for you. You're not real. You are part of the bringing down Rastafari. You. Yeah, cause you're not real. You are who helped down Rastafari. Yeah. Sister Nangzinga. Sister Farika Beran. Yeah, because I know you to Farika, from when I try to talk to you, and you won't take no call, because you know you done up the thing. You know the work where you put into. Yeah, you can't hide me, I don't want to file. Yeah. Ras Simon Heron. Ras Abraham Peddy. Ras Michael McCullough. Ras Earth Heights. Ras Wekai. Bongalide. Ras Soje. Down there still a try for all the people them. Big collaborator. Ras Lolo. Sister Daphne. And Ras with a dread. All out now. Collaborator. And who want step back and make the youth them now take over. Still a try for lead. Who not lead? Nobody not listen to no. Nobody not follow no. Go nowhere. Cause you done expose on yourself already on an opportunityness. That's what it is. Eat a food culture. I want to bring the eat a food thing in the thing. And then I criticize people that talk about it on the dreadlocks when I deal it. You can't deal with the public. Because you're not real. It is my view that the Rastafari elders have been collaborating with Babylon system and against each other since its inception. So don't watch them little name. I call out 31 name look while. Don't watch them. Every one of the from Rastafari exists. It was always us and them. There was always a set of Rasta where I look from Vanguard and I talk about we are not like them. How comes you not like me? How comes? Tell me, anyone on come to my comment, come tell me how comes only different from I is a black man. Come tell me what is different between I and the high them. But I like to come tell me. Yeah. Now, as I say, it is my view that Rastafari elders have been collaborating with Babylon system and against each other since its inception, and this is documented in various media reports. Yeah. But when you face Rasta with this type of history, them try to spin it and make it and verify it and make it look like it's okay to work with Babylon, right? But what have you all accomplished from this movement intercept till now? But let's move on and I'm showing you how we want to do. That is wrong. The following this documentation will demonstrate the level of collaboration between our elders from such time and to this time, and how the system is able to control the Rastafari movement globally. So watch we go down now. The Rastafari movement in Jamaica, a study of race and class conflict by a guy named George Eaton Simpson, 1954. This guy is who put together in 2 days a self-serving report between Michael Normal Manley commission him after Claudius Henry rise up the machine them and decide say I'm going to take Jamaica. Norman Manley commission this guy when named George Eaton Simpson for put a report together, and this guy put a report together claiming that Rasta asked him to come intervene. This guy is a proper faggot, you know. And him write a report and then before we get to that, Leonard Percival Howell, born at Clarendon, Jamaica, 6 and the 16th of June, 1898. It is claimed that Leonard Howell, you hear me say? It is claimed that Leonard Howell is the first person to preach the divinity of Emperor Haile Selassie. His arrest for sedition in Jamaica on the 1st of January. At the time, and a Rasta, Leonard Howell, did I preach. Him just did I highlight the fact that the king get crowned. Leonard Howell, let me say again, established Ethiopian Salvation Society, 1939. Again, that was not a Rasta organization. That was an Ethiopian Salvation Society. Was a black organization. It was not Rasta. Again, Leonard Howell found Pinnacle, which now at the first time we are here Rastafari name mentioned in 1940. So it is safe to say that Pinnacle was founded according to the documentation that me have. Now, I must point out that this documentation, I'm not the author of it, so it's still open to scrutiny. As far as I know, Leonard Howell no write no book. Kumi, Martin Planner, no write no book. Sam Brown, none of the elder them no write no book. No man can show me a book and say, this is what one of the elder them write. So therefore, it is my position again that Rastafari is based upon folks, law, and myth. None of our history as Rasta is documented by any of us. All of our history is documented by scholars, people that we no have nothing in common with. I want to come in and comment and address these issues. I want to come in and comment and I want to address why is it that Rasta is ready to accept everything that scholars say about us and reject everything that your brother in the struggle have to show. Now, Rasta is a very complex and a kind of like a self-hate type of movement. Because how my head for doing this right now is what bother me with all of this is how no Rasta man. Me grew up with Rasta man did a program other Rasta man because think about it now. A program the whole of we get program. But it's not the Rasta man, for example, did a program I and I. It's Babylon a program I and I. This is where we have to get in our head now. We have been manipulated from day one with this whole Rasta thing. It's Babylon. At that I want to see a Babylon program Rasta from the get-go. A Babylon. Martin Planner, Sam Clayton, and the whole of them collaborate with Babylon. I jump ahead of myself. Now, over there. Police raid Pinnacle and arrest Howell on the 25th of July, 1941. The police again raid Pinnacle the 22nd of May, 1954, just after me born, and finally destroying the community. So, at the year when me born, them flatten out Pinnacle. Now, the University of the West Indies conduct a research on Rastafari at the invitation of member of the Rastafari movement. I know nobody can identify who invite Babylon to come investigate Rasta. No. I know from 1960 till now, No Rasta man, no bright enough for ask Babylon. And now no can't ask Babylon because all the participants that was involved in that scenario is now deceased, not here with us. So no can't ask nobody now. You saw me reach? And that's why me establish now my works when me they put in to bring about the legal change in a Rastafari as a prisoner. And that's why I'm giving the list of all my brethren them that participate in that. So wherever them then in the world right now, if them still above ground, you can go talk to them. And make them go for them side of how the struggle and what kind of mindset we had 45 years ago. Yeah. 45 years ago, I gone bound again. And I talk like a last week. Yeah. Getting back now to the fact-finding mission. This little guy when this little guy when named George Smith, he write a self-serving report on behalf of Norman Manley and claims we are going to send a mission to Africa. And the mission went and they claim that when they come back, they submit a majority report and a minority report. This is in 1961. No. None of it not say either the minority or the majority. All these so-called men, we went on that fact-finding mission, come back from that mission, and them yap, but all now they not tell us what their finding was. You think me nice? You think my mouth just big so? But they are now, I tell you now. Yeah? Now, you don't find that incredible that both the Babylon team and the Rasta team, because Sam Clayton, and with the next one, Avaranga, and Marty Moplana, all three of them collaborate with Babylon. And them call the game. Three of them. Every time you see they have conference, them no answer no question, them just go around the question, them and talk this and talk that and talk some little pretty talk. Yeah, but none of them. Now them all dead and gone. All of them dead and gone and left Rasta around a circle. Back to the rainbow circle throne now. After we win the case and organize now for them come now, because at the time Rastafari was still a recognizable movement. The list of people, the 31 name I call, all of them abandoned the people and come profile. Let's tell you where they come profile. Tell you where they come profile. On the 16th of March, Caroliane visit Ross Martimo Planner in Trenchtown, in my yard, and lick a chalice with Planner. This was the first time a white woman or man to done so. And the reason we Planner give for allowing Carol to lick the chalice with him, exposing the structural roots of racism, is a crucial first step. It's a crucial first step in the fight against racism. Tell me now, how licking a chalice in a trench town, allowing a white woman to come lick a chalice with you? What that change for us? Oh, today, how that impact on us? So when you say the prince and the princess go down a trench on a big yard, go lick drum, and when go up in arms, how she beat the drum. We never go up in arms when Planner pass the chalice to Carol. Nobody never go up in arms about that. At the time, Carol she wasn't even a professor then. She was a hippie. Yeah, then. Rasta and hippie a lick chalice. And said them a break down structural racism. So, from them time, things are turned for the worse, you know. Now, we are press on. After I lick chalice with our 1979, again, Carol invite Bra Planner to Canada and 4 separate occasions to come and participate in Rastafari Forum and press release. I don't know how that serves us today, but Carol is who responsible for all. I want the public to know that all delegation of Rasta that leave Jamaica from in the 60s till now, is white people organize them. Yeah. Every delegation. Whether you're a musician, or whether you're elder, or whether you're a lecturer, and white people make you get your visa. And white people tell them brother and sisters that them want you come and feed them business. Come lecture. Yeah, not talk it raw. The other day, Anthony B come. I'm a brethren, you know. And him come the other day, I'm not going to listen to him. Because them people invite him. The park where him complain, a pair of them people you know the fishy kind? Them did full it up. And badass can't go mix up with them kind of people. And you know what I mean? Because it's not only that from day one, it a go on, you know. So I not go on now like I'm telling you something. My hands up. I'm there from 1976. But there was a different in the culture. Yeah. When Gregory, Dennis, Sugar, Halton, the whole veteran them, when they were here, they used to tell them people there what kind of business them a conduct. So it never feels so awkward. No, but now it awkward. The other day, me test the water. My brethren, they on the program. And I say, brethren, you know what I say? I want to come get the thing I look in. The man tell me, say, the people them give him 2 pass. And him can't get him data in. So right now, if him can't get him data in, he can't help me. I have to just break and check myself and say, wait, this thing I done. This thing I really done. Yeah, it done. Now, how it done? It done for certain people. Respect Beenie Man. Respect Tyus Riley. Respect Dr. Love. Respect Ron Mushe. Respect Elise Kelly. Yeah, me have to respect them people because me encounter with them people at seaside. And when me say pass, them people just tell them boss, give the big man pass. Yeah, all the names them I call look while the people them where me encounter in the playing field. And when me say pass, them say no worry. Give man pass. I saw me know it. So when me talk to a man we say my star, I say me need a pass. I'm going to tell me say him can't get no pass. And what kind of star you is? No, me don't know what kind of star you is. Because when you're a star, you know. And when you're a star, you have to treat you like star. Me give you an example. Oh, Mrs. Star. Because, you know, say me depend on the thing, you know. I'm here, more time I hear people I bash people. I hear people I cuss people. And I just bite my mouth because I don't want to get in people's business because me know other side of people. Me hear people are going like them a star, but me know say them are the moon. Me show you star now. Look at all Juna Reid now. Because me a talk it thing. Because me have to talk it thing. Juna Reid, they on the ends one day. Me depend the ends and him depend the ends. Me not get personal, but me going to show you how star operate. Now, Juna Reid come in on the ends and him see around 30 away, yard man. 30 yard man in the VIP section. None of we no have no band because we are bad boy. None of we no have no band. Because badness we say. I will say badness. So we in the car. Our thing. Yeah. So we in the thing and stay so. The white people them come now and them are froze and decide say, yo, clear VIP era. See that? Juna Reid stand up as a star, so-called. And I look at the whole of I and I. Because him just want to see the excitement now. Him just want to stand up the same as star. And him go watch some men and people throw we out. Yeah, and we stand the grounds easy. I know what Tyus Riley though. Never forget it. I may never have to tell no this neither. But I have to tell no because more time una rate some guys but not forget no ratings. So me I give Tyus Riley Riley in glory. Yeah. You know Mr. Tyrus Riley though? Tyrus Riley tell the people, say, nah man, you can't throw out the people, man. My people them. And the people them say, but they don't have any pass. They need pass. And Tyrus Riley tell them, say, well, give them some pass. The people them say, pass done. Tyrus Riley tell them, say, no, pass can't done, but make some more pass. Yeah. Yeah. And them have to go make some more pass and come here and I. And I legal now. The night when the show for close now, the guy, yeah, come here, guy him up now. The guy, Junior Reid, I argue with Tyrus Riley, say him want to close the show. I have to make him know, say, yo, stand the fuck down. Go sit down. You're not a star, you so. A Tyrus Riley are the star, so. Because him make the whole of with their own so right now. So you have to go stand the fuck down and go do what you have to do. And we are close the show. Do not really remember that. Tyrus Riley remember that. And all who were there will remember that. Because when you do some little thing, some little slimy move when you make sometime when you come a seaside there, you know, and try to disappoint your own people. Yeah. And things say, man, now go talk about them things there. So I just want you to know. I know. So sometimes when I jump on some little man and things, so the man a weak fence. The man is not weak fence. The man a good fence. The man a strong fence. Tyrus Riley a good fence. And Tyrus Riley father come out of my ends. I chop a more an artist. Uniques. Yeah. Me know them man from me a youth. So me respect the fact that him son could have come stand the ground that day there. And make the thing boil down on a level. So we're moving right on. Now, the big program that crashed the Rastafari movement, the Rastafari movement get crashed. Today, when you hear them talk about the Rastafari movement, you hear them talk, say, everybody sell out to Dr. Yarny and the Smithsonian Jakes Omiok. Yeah. I don't know my thing say, when people hear them say that, people are wonder, what you all talking about? Yeah. Because people are wonder, where I talk about sellout. Well, me can't tell you know what I talk about. The Smithsonian, I'm tell you how it start. On the 23rd of May 1988, the rest of them put a group, a delegation together and call it the Rainbow Circle Throne Room of the Rastafari Mission Trad. The part Jamaica, the House of Nyabingi sent a 17-member delegation of elders. Me just call out the 31 name on the list. So when me da call out the collaborators, them and I wonder what I was talking about. Now you know. The man them get visa and them was supposed to come deal with the freedom fighters. And every man jump ship and come, and they went and they perform and participate in New York, Baltimore, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C. And they were in the state from May until August. Everybody hustling and bustling and eating a food. Then again, in 1989, a second tried again, visit Washington, Chicago, Atlanta, Philadelphia, New York. Again, them stay from June till August and eat them food. 1990, a third delegation step out again. And this time, them participate in public program at the American Museum of Natural Science, New York, and later release an album entitled Rastafari Elders, a compilation of Nyabingi testimony and chant. When you listen to the album, you can hear the eater food culture in the album. Everybody a try to make a hit song on the album. When it comes to money, people will do anything. Now, there is a report that was put into circulation 2008. And Robert Hill, Dr. Robert Hill, have dismantled that 1960 report that was put out by the University of the West Indies by M.G. Smith. A question was asked, what led you to have doubt about the report? This question was asked of Dr. Hill. And the question was, what led you to have doubt about the report, and what was the general reaction at the conference to your voicing them? Robert Hill replied, I might have started out chipping away at the methodology surrounding the university report entitled The Rastafari Movement in Kingston 1960. Today, my research has resulted in the dismantling root and branch of the intellectual presentation of the report, as well as the exposure of the massive deception engaged in by all concerned with the report. You hear the man say? The man said, today, my research has resulted in the dismantling roots and branch of the intellectual presentation of the report, as well as the exposure of the massive deception engaged in by all concerned with the report. Yo, when me telling you said everything a system, dog, on a vex. You hear what the man say? The deception that both Martin Planner, Philip Avaranga, and Sam Clayton, all three of them, colleague with Smith, Netherford, and Barry Shevers. This lead to, I must say, no, people are question, enough people question how Jaboni becomes the Rasta ambassador and why Planner choose I. Yeah, you know why I hear why Planner choose I? Me tell you now. As a Rasta baby, everywhere I go, I put in the work. Everywhere I go, I put in the work. Everywhere I go, as my land, I put in the work. I don't need a second to put in the work. And I tell you, say, me lead a delegation going to South Africa. put in the work. Some man drop along the way. And when me say all the tacklement and engagement I go, me have to retreat. Yeah. And when I retreat, and go back to Jamaica and go up at the university. Them time that them have plan out there. I drain them out. And have Dr. I have Jalani. Go the name Dr. Lani now. Have him under Kumi a program to take over from Kumi. And when me give Kumi the report, when me carry forward from South Africa, Kumi recognize the fact that the only person where I live to the death before this honor code right now is me. Yeah. The only person. That's when him realize, say, Bunny, you're the right person to be our ambassador now. Because them can't break you. If them never break in the 9 in a solitaire, them can't break you. While him do that, I go check Center Fox. Because of how I is, I'm always upfront with the elders. I let Center Fox know the position that was bestowed unto I. And at that time, Center Fox decides, say, them want me put in some work for him to here in London. But when I came forward to London, there was all type of cat and rats and dogs in Rasta business. And I had was to just fall forward. And I still fall forward right now because I am not shifting. Now I say, it's a Rastafari, you know. What make Rastafari becomes today? We don't need to put nothing by the king. The king is the king. The king stand predominant. But Rastafari now have become so competitious against itself that this house I try outdo that house, and that house I try to outdo the other house. So now, man all attack now say, Leonard Howell did come a fear feel and meet his majesty a fear feel house. These are the type of thing where make all a man like me get wrinkle. First when I say Leonard Howell are the first Rasta man. All right, hold that then now. And second with that, you know, if him are the first Rasta man, him not have to do nothing more. Him already put in him work. But now, when I say Leonard will go a coronation, because it depends on what tell the story, you know. When him no go a coronation, him go a Fairfield house, him go America, him go this, him go giant, yeah, the story is just all over the place. The same thing with the bubble them. Everybody knows that Manuel dead down at Billingsgate. Everybody know that. But no reinvent now, no can't reinvent no story now. Cause story time done. Story time done. Now a record. Look. You think me just can talk for talk look a while? Look. You know see a different talk me look a while cause how to make research Me write report look a while. Everything me say me can publish that. Yeah, and show you people. Yeah. So, me not gonna make it too longer. Just want us to let you know that, underneath it, do it different. So until such time, who for stand firm, and know that him live.